Dogecoin holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be taking a look at Dogecoin's price, really understanding what's happening, and of course what we could be expecting as we are starting off our brand new week ahead of us. Shout out to you guys. You guys know who you are. Continue supporting, and I will continue to bring out these updates for you guys. And if you have not subscribed, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button, as it does go a very long way. So if you're looking across the board right now, we are seeing market picking up. And again, if you did watch some of my other updates that have already gone live before the Dogecoin update, you guys are kind of familiar as to what's really happening. Bitcoin is breaking out, which of course is taking the entire market up with it. Dominance still quite high, but if you're looking at Doge, it is up about 2.2%, with the price currently sitting at 22.8 cents. If you were to round it up, we're looking at about a 23 cents price, and we're also up about 1% in Bitcoin compared. Now if you're looking at the valuation, $34 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $1.5 billion. But before we get into it further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So I want you guys to take a look at the broader meme coin market. If you're looking at the broader meme coin market, it is up quite a bit over the last 24 hours. And if you did watch my Pepe update as well, I indicated in that Pepe update that memes really have more strength, believe it or not, compared to utility projects, which of course is a really hard pill to swallow for a lot of crypto enthusiasts. But this is the reality. There's times where you do see meme market outpacing the utility market, and there comes a time where utility market outpaces the meme coin market. But right now memes are really showing the strength, and we can really see this for ourselves. Just take a look at the last 7 days. Even though we're coming out of a little bit of a retracement, you're still seeing double-digit gainers for multiple different assets within this meme space. So that's that, which of course is something that we don't really want to be ignoring. But let's take a look together and understand what's happening with Dogecoin's price. So if you're looking at the dominance here, of course it's sitting at 64.2%. So in a grand scheme of things, dominance is still quite high, and that is something that we cannot really ignore. If you're looking at BTC's overall price, Bitcoin is breaking out into Monday morning. We are obviously coming across some major key resistance, obviously dating back to the beginning of the year, which of course was our all-time high. That exact same resistance was retested. We got rejected. Maybe at the time of you watching this update, we're already above it. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Obviously, we need to keep in mind, if you're in the US, it is a long weekend. So those are some factors we need to keep in mind. But if you're looking at Dogecoin's price, it has done some quite interesting things over the course of the last few days. And so I want you guys to focus only on this breakout. So, after we broke out into we had been in the 78.6, but after we broke out of this key resistance for the first time since March, we had pretty much held above that key resistance, which of course plays as a nice level of support, which really shows you the strength and shows you the importance of that zone. You can see this for yourself a few wicks below it, but mainly you could say this level did play as a nice level of support for us. So we're finding ourselves back above this key resistance, and we are pushing up to this 23 cents resistance that we have. Do expect a little bit of choppy levels around there, but if we're able to break out of that range and Bitcoin holds its ground, and maybe dominance sees a little bit of a downside, I think pushing up towards a new monthly high is not an unrealistic thing to be looking out for, because that's only a 14.4% move from where we currently are. So as far as Dogecoin is concerned, it's looking really good. It has held its ground really nicely. If you really want to talk about a retracement from its monthly high, we did see a retracement of about 18.25%. Before anyone comes out and says anything negative, let's kind of take a look at the daily time frame. Now we're talking about one of the largest meme coins, not only meme coins, one of the largest coins in the crypto space, period. And after having pump up 100%, 18% pullback is more than normal. So that is something I want you guys to keep in mind. So we are in this upward trajectory from our lows back in April. Obviously, you want to really start retesting the yearly highs in order for us to start pushing up. Our yearly high actually was for the price of Dogecoin, it was actually at 43 cents. From where we currently are, I think that's almost double. So here we have it. Let me see. Yeah, that's about a 95% move from where we currently are. Obviously, dominance is still quite high. Dominance is still quite high compared to where it was, when that breakout happened. And considering the dominance factor, Dogecoin has really held its ground, quite nicely. And it's really impressive to note this. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.